In every Madden, we are all always trying to find ways to beat coverages over the top for one play touchdowns. And in the past few years, it's been a little bit more difficult since the meta has always shifted into being cover, cover four, base align kind of defenses, which makes things a little bit more frustrating and a little bit harder to find those one play beaters. But there's a way to beat prevent defenses, oddly enough, over the top for one play touchdowns, and that is what we're going to be going over today. Now, before I get into it, if you guys are new to the channel, do not forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, comment down below, and hit that notification bell so you guys never miss an upload. And if you guys got nothing to say, just comment FTA. Stands for the algorithm, and it helps push these videos to more and more people. And if you guys are looking for extra help, join the Discord, and that is going to be the best place to ask your questions if you guys are struggling in any portion of Madden. Now, we're going to be beating prevent defenses over the top. It doesn't really matter if they're in 3-man deep, prevent defense, or cover 3. You're going to be able to pretty much take the top off of anybody who is trying to call prevent defenses. So we're just going to call the regular cover 4 prevent defense. And this concept that we're going to be talking about in this video is going to be able to be used in different formations. But the easiest play that you're going to be able to utilize this in is going to be this empty flex tray. This is in the Eagles playbook. I think it pretty much has the complete setup. All you have to do is pretty much do one specific adjustment, and that's pretty much it. It's one of the easiest ways to beat prevent defenses over the top, and that's exactly why I am bringing it to you guys. It's flex tray, empty flex tray. The play is wide receiver comebacks, and you're going to be able to take this concept that you see in this play, and you're going to be able to bring it to other empty sets. You're going to be able to bring it to spread sets, gun ace sets, single back ace sets, things of that nature. You guys are going to be able to utilize this this flex tray formation in those sets as well. So let's just hop into the play, wide receiver comebacks. And this is exactly how you're going to set it up. If you're in a spread formation, if you're in an ace formation, doesn't really matter. All you're going to want to do is have 2 posts crossing each other in the middle of the field and 2 comeback routes on the outside wide receivers. So pretty much take this X route, and pretty much you don't really have to do anything with him. He's just simply a flex route for you. And when you're playing this defense, most people are actually coming out like this, especially if they're manned up. And this is going to make it a little bit easier because they are pressed. So you actually should torch them over the top. As you can see, R1 literally beating them over the top there. So let's do it one more time. The only thing that you have to worry about is pretty much the D-line not coming in and sacking you. Other than that, the defense is pretty easy to beat. Now that time, Wilson is kind of slow in this game because he's such a tall receiver. So it's going to be a little bit difficult to bomb him over the top. But if you throw it at the right point in time, R1 is open almost every single time. As you can see, you're able to sit there and take the top off of a prevent defense. And this is going to give you a higher chance of winning games and pretty much winning, kind of taking the top off of your opponents, especially at the end of games. Now this time, I'm actually going to put Devontae Smith here so that we can get a faster guy here, because Devontae Smith should be able to take the top off of here. And he does. We didn't get the touchdown, but we did get a 50-yard pass against a prevent defense. This time I'm just going to sit there and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take the defense and I'm going to press them just for this. And again, we are in a prevent defense, and I'm putting R1 on a streak here. I just want to see Devontae Smith score a touchdown here. Unfortunately, the pass is not going to be deep enough with that deep blue out there. This is the harder prevent defense to beat. So when it comes to this kind of defense, here, let's try this. Let's try to stem the comeback routes a little bit further down, so it drags out that cornerback. And that, okay. So it looks like we're not going to be able to get the touchdown here, but as you can see, we are taking the top off and getting a 40-yard dot every single time somebody comes out in a prevent defense. A lot of the times at the end of games, this is what people do. They come out in some kind of a prevent just to try to make sure that you have no way of scoring. But if you can get it like this, We finally did it. We finally took the top off. That is going to be the best way to do it. So again, you have to have a 2x2 set where you have 2 outside receivers so that you can put them on comeback routes. And then after that, you're simply just going to go ahead and take the top off with your corner routes, with your post routes, crossing the middle of the field and pretty much making it so that your opponent does not pretty much have a chance to guard this, because both routes end up breaking open. Even this route here, the only reason why it doesn't look like it, because he's a tight end and he's kind of slow, which is going to prevent him from getting over the top quick. So again, you only want your fastest receivers to be on the post route, so you can put your tight end towards the outside and then put the wide receiver at where the tight end is, and that's going to make it a little bit easier for you, but you simply want the fastest guys. I ended up just leaving Wilson and Goddard there, which are 2 of the slowest guys that I can actually have on this, and we still ended up going ahead and taking the top off for a touchdown. And I'm not running it one more time because I'm not going to make this video too long, but as you can see, the comeback on the left side brings down that corner, and the comeback on the right side brings down that corner, and that's exactly what you want. We end up scoring a touchdown. This is how you beat prevent defenses over the top. My name is Pwny. Hopefully you guys appreciate this video. I'll see you guys in the next one, man. As always, 2 fingers, deuces, and peace out.